It's a small little photo, okay? Small little photo. I was like, we can paint him with a fork. So we either do this, or we do this with a fork, and that would be helpful. Or I was thinking like, I could use ramen. I could use ramen noodles. But this one I really like. But would I use a fork, or would I use ramen noodles? This is other thought I had. If I paint this with ramen noodles, right? More of like a chill sketch day. Woo! Maybe I should do this one with a fork. Theoretically, let's talk about this. If I were to paint CaseOh with ramen noodles, I obviously wouldn't cook the noodles. I would just use them straight out of the package. Okay, but his hand lines up with the edge of his headphones. The end of the hand, eyeball. Okay, so kind of like there. Okay, hold on. I gotta do the old techniques here, guys. I mean, that doesn't look right. Oh, I see what I did. I see. I put the freaking shoulder way down like his shoulder was ripped off or something. That does, yeah. Obviously, that's what happened. Like, okay, but like, seriously. I wouldn't be using the packet. I'm not gonna use, like, the package, the seasoning. Just the ramen. Like, I couldn't use the flavor technically, right? Okay, it actually looks so much better upside down, which is a good sign, because I've been looking at this forever. Because if I flip this upside down and compare them, yeah, it looks pretty much the same as the reference, you know? We're gonna start something simple, the background. We're gonna see what textures and like line stuff we can get with the fork. You know, if we paint like this and like get some interesting textures. I don't know. This is the joy of not using a paintbrush, everybody. Welcome. Oh no. Can y'all see that? You see that? It's beautiful. I'll tell you what though. The end of this fork looks like it's got some, like someone crapped on it or something. I honestly thought this was gonna take a little longer to get coverage of area, but it's actually going pretty well. Perfect. That's exactly what I want. It does look like it needs some purple, you know? Like, that's what I was thinking. This is the best purchase of my life. It's called Color Mixing Bible. It's amazing. It has everything you could think of, color theory, pigments, it has them all. Your yellows, your reds, and your purples. I'm thinking of one of these right there. It looks like it's brown, but it's really got some purple in it. Just in this little area over here. The brown is gonna really like absorb the purple, but like the smidge is there that I need. Oh my goodness. This is exactly what I wanted to happen. I love the color combination. You guys can't see it, but I can see it, so that's all that matters. I knew it. That's the one viewer. A bot. Now I got quality content over here. Who wouldn't want to see someone painting with a fork? We're gonna call this good for now. Look at shiny. Ooh. It looks good so far. I like the way it's looking. We like the texture on the background. Thank you. Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da. Okie dokie. Here we go, guys. It's time to paint. With a fork. It's time to paint. Where do you get this idea to make this with a fork? So I originally do not paint with a paintbrush. It's kind of like my thing. I like to make painting a lot more challenging for myself and more interesting to other people, okay? Like, let's be honest. Traditional artwork can get a little boring. And so when I was like in college, getting my art degree, I was like, let's make this more interesting. And I started painting without a paintbrush. And so now we're here. And most of my paintings, I use an object that relates to the piece of work that I'm working on. I love sticking with portraits and stuff and figure, but I have not done a lot of portraits recently. And so I was like, to get back into portraits and do a little bit of practice work, I was like, I'll do like one of my favorite streamers, CaseOh, okay? And so I was like, what would be funny? I looked up reference photos and I saw this one, he's holding a fork, and I was like, I have to use a fork. So yeah, that's where I got the idea. A little bit about me. I need to mix more paint. I don't want to mix more paint. Why can't there just be an infinite supply of whatever color you make? Wouldn't that be crazy? We're gonna get this fork done and it's gonna look magnificent. Like a fancy fork, you know, like one of these. I do this in the light, right? Shiny. Ooh, ah, shiny. You get all these really crazy reflections. That's what we need on this, okay? Crazy reflections. So that's what we're gonna do after we get the rest of this purple kind of block thing. So then it looks like metal, like a fork. I don't know about this. I don't know. It's fine. We're gonna add in a little bits of highlights. It's gonna look completely different. It's gonna look like a fork, and all of you guys are gonna be like, how the heck did she do this? And I'll be like, highlights. You ever see those really nice portraits and you're like, oh my gosh, that person is glowing? Because of highlights. I can do the same thing to the fork. Amazing. I don't know how I'm gonna do his eyeballs. It's just not... I should have left him alone. Okay, it's not bad. I just need a... He's gonna look like he's blind at the moment, but we're gonna... We'll fix things later. I just need... What do I need? I don't even know what I'm doing. Looks like he got abused. I just need to scrape it off. It's fine. I know the eyeball's there at least, so that's a good thing. So bad. I love when art does this. No, I don't. It might be sauce. Totally sauce from a hamburger. Oh my gosh. He looks like one of those blob fishes at the moment. Like, the color and everything I have going on right now. Bro, this was a bad idea. I think this was a bad idea. You know, that's what most of my paintings seem to be, is just trust the process. You know, just cross your fingers and hope that it works out. Okay, smallest. I need to go right. Okay, wait. Yeah, right. Oh my goodness, it's fine. Yeah. It's a little bright, but you know what? It's gonna get toned down. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, just need more contrast, yep. Like, so much contrast. My hands are shaky. I want it to go right there. Well, right, yeah. Okay, so that lines up with the stash. Technically, I have it in the right spot. That... I'm really trying to process what has happened. I think I've reached a moment where, you know, it basically looks identical. No, it's not even close. Well, it's gonna need like 2 sessions, okay? It needs some layers. Onions have layers? Exactly. Queso is an onion, basically, then. He has layers. Especially in this case. We're locking in today. We're getting painting done. Not done, but like, we're doing stuff. You know? Okay, actually, surprised I pulled that off. What the nuggets? This happens to me every freaking time I'm painting. People are like, how'd you get that? How did you do it? I'm like, I don't know. I feel like most of the time I'm just guessing and just going with my gut, and 9 times out of 10 it works. Magic. My bid for a new painting object is using a plastic dinosaur to paint a meteor. I will add it to the collection of everything else that people have told me to do. One day I want to just randomly pick something that people have or someone has suggested. So I will add that to the list. I vote for a sock, a wet sock. Why a wet sock? Okay, I'll add it to the list. I've been slowly going through all my socials for everybody who has suggested stuff. I got a pizza on there, a toothbrush, a toothpick. That was one. Alright, we're gonna finish up this top layer though. and probably go eat some dinner or figure out what the heck I'm eating for dinner because I have no clue. I think we're good to go, people. This is a good stopping point for me. Just gonna be a chill painting day today, and hopefully we fix his face. Okay, we're getting places. Except I know I need to add a lot more contrast, but I'm just trying to get some structure with this skin tone here. Now we step back and just squint. Or, okay, this sounds crazy, but I can make my eyes go blurry. For the longest time, I thought that was like the coolest thing. I do it a lot when I'm painting, which probably isn't good for my eyeballs and why I should be wearing glasses. But when I'm painting stuff, I'll be looking at it, right? And then I'll make my eyes go blurry. And then I check my reference. It looks good, and I'm just like, everything makes more sense. But sometimes I can't focus my eyeballs again, so I get scared. So does that happen to anybody else? Where you can like control your vision? I can make my vision go completely Nathan. It's called closing your eyeballs. Dang, you can do it too? Yes, I'm a wizard. Pretend you never heard that, okay? I think that coffee is kicking in. I think we're good to call it a day. We're good. We're gonna get this done today. It's gonna be so easy. I believe in me. You know? I believe in me. Finger hold fork, right? Finger hold fork, but gracefully. Hand hold fork, but gracefully. Gracefully. He's holding it like... I can't do it. Okay, it's kind of like graceful, like oh, graceful. How the nuggets? I got to like relax my hand. It's kind of like oh. Okay, that's what it looks like. Got it. Hold on, y'all. I have an idea. So that I don't break my back. I'll be back. I'm gonna go get, so I think I have like a little box. So I can lift it up a little higher. I have the most redneck ideas for my stream setups. My camera over here is literally duct taped to the wall. And if you don't believe me, it is literally duct taped to the wall. Okay, but as I was saying, I redneck put this thing together. I just need it to be higher. What am I doing? This is going the wrong way. Alright, so we have this, right? Perfect. We just need it to go up. Now, this will work. That... We can deal with that. I'm not gonna, like, whack it. Oh my gosh. So much better. big whoopity boop. Big whoop. Whoop boop on the arm. Then arm got a little swoom in it. Like a little swoom. A little swoom. And then this is like that. Why are we whispering? It's like a hack. As an artist, you know, you whisper what you're doing. Sometimes it works. And you make sound effects. Like that #1 priority in life. Shoo-wee. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go make some pizza rolls. Pizza rolls. Just a little snack. A little break, if you may. Oh my gosh, guys, it's coming together. I never thought I'd be saying that. The final result, okay. Ooh. All done. And of course, the fork. It was a fun little painting. If anybody out there knows how I can get this to CaseOh, please help. I joined his Discord and it has like his PO box in one of like the channels and stuff, but it says that it's closed. I don't know. I'm really scared to reach out to one of the mods or somebody in there that could like help me somehow get this to him, but please, if you have any connections, any help would be great. Yeah, I just want to send this to him. Just because I thought it'd be fun. Please help me get this to him. That's all I ask. Okay, bye!